So I picked up this little heater at a thrift store, and when I turn it on, the fan comes on, but very, very slowly. It starts spinning, it comes up to speed. It also starts making some noise with the fan, for about a minute or two, and then the fan is on, and then I turn the heat on, and it actually blows pretty good heat. So it's a good little heater, but the fan isn't working at its best. So I want to take a look at that. Let's start it up and see what the fan does. You can see it's starting to spin up very, very slowly. There it goes. So one of the first things that I do notice is that this sticker, which is put over the seam, has been cut. So it looks like maybe somebody has been in here before. But there are 4 screws in the back here that hold the back on. So it looks like it's just a Phillips screw. That one. Yeah, so those 2 Phillips screws came out. It's not these 2, it's these 2. All right. That one's loose. All right. And that. Let's see. There it is. All right. All right. So this screw over here is actually a special security screw. It's got a different head on it. So I did go out and get some security head screwdrivers. Let's see. I think I need the largest one, which I think is this one. Let's see if we can find the spot for this. All right, looks like it's about like this. Yep, there it was. Okay. So maybe because of the special screw, maybe whoever had it before was not successful in getting in. So, but as you can see, it's not a Phillips head, it's just got 2 tabs in it. So I used a screwdriver that has kind of a fork tip on it. All right. So I do have this unplugged. So let's see if we can get the back off. Yep. Actually, what we did was got the front off. Now, let's see. So there's 4 screws now around here that hold the whole unit in. So let's see if we can get those out. And I believe those are all just Phillips, regular Phillips. All right, let's see, get a little bit more light here, see if that helps. All right, now, this whole thing gonna pull out? Yeah, except, yeah, a power cord here. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay. All right. So this is the part that I'm interested in. I think that's got something, glue or something that's holding that in there. Yeah. Looks like there was a little bit of glue on the end of this. There it goes. Come on. There's that one. Now, is this one going to come off? Yeah, there's a little bit of glue on this spindle here. There it goes. Okay, now that'll come off. Now can I get the fan off? Yep. There we go. And there's quite a bit of dust and dirt in here too, which I could probably clean out, which would help. I definitely want to get some of this fuzz out of here, lint. Now, there's a lot of lint in here. You can see down inside there, but there's a lot of lint down in here. But I'm going to get the big stuff out, and I'm going to try and maybe use air and blow the rest of it out. Alright, so I'm just going to use a little bit of lightweight sewing machine oil, and I'm just going to put a drop on this bearing in the back here. I'm going to kind of use this to spread it around a little bit. I'd like to do the other side, but I don't want to, I can't get this out. I already broke one clip in attempting to get it out, and I really don't want to break any more than that. So we're going to oil this side and hope for the best. Alright, now put the fan blade back on. It's around. There we go. And these two lock clips. There's that one. Alright, that's not going anywhere. Well, let's get this back together. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to put these screws in. They're kind of far down and hard to reach, so I'm putting them in ahead of time. So I'm just putting them in and getting them started. Alright, that'll hold them in place. And there we go. Now I should be able to get them tightened down. Okay. Come on. Okay, and now we can get the front back on. Get this. So this needs to be put in properly. All right, gotta hold that in place. And then flip it over, and now we've got these 3 screws to put back in. 2. And this is the fancy one. Yep. So that was over here. Okay. And let's get these tightened back in. Okay, that in. So let's plug it back in, and let's see what happens. Turn this on. Seemed to start up okay. It's quiet, and is the heat working? Turn the heat on. Yeah, I definitely feel better airflow. So cleaning out that lint was definitely a plus. Yeah, it's getting nice and warm, so I got everything back together correctly. The heater fan spinning up slowly only happens the first time that I try and turn it on. Once I've turned it on and it comes up to speed and I shut it off, then the next time I turn it on within the next few minutes or an hour or two, it seems to spin up just fine, like it normally would. So, but if I wait until the next day, it is very slow to spin up again, so it kind of resets itself. So that's why I wasn't sure that it was fixed when I turned it on and it spun up quickly, because I had just turned it on to demonstrate the problem. So now it's about 24 hours later and it is slow to start up. So we cleaned it, it's running more efficiently. It still actually blows really good heat. It doesn't make the rattling sound like sometimes when it would start up, you could hear it rattle a little bit. It's probably a worn out bushing, which is signaling end of life of the motor anyway. But that has quieted down, but it is still slow to start up. So more than likely, this has a worn out fan motor and it needs to be replaced. So with a small heater like that, it's really not economical to replace the motor. So you're probably better off just replacing the heater. All right, so if you got something out of this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to help this channel out, please consider subscribing or becoming a member by clicking the join button below. Thanks for watching. Take care.